Alright guys, this is an unboxing and review of the Legends MP40 machine gun. This right here is a review on the Umarex Legends MP40 machine gun. So this is a couple factory pictures of it, and as always I like to tell you where to buy it. I'm going to show it to you in a second here. I got one right here. You can get this right now at Pyramid Air. It's probably the best deal. It's $1.99 with free shipping. It's an awesome gun. I'm not sure how long they're gonna. That's the magazine right there. Holds 52 rounds. I'm not sure how long they're gonna be manufacturing this, but right here you can see they got this in stock at. This is Pyramid Air right here for $1.99 free shipping. So you can order that. I'm not sure if they're gonna stop making these. So I got the last one at Big 5, and I paid a little more than this, but that's definitely your best deal. I would order one if you think this is a cool gun. Alright guys, this is a review of the Umarex Legends MP40 full auto BB machine gun. This is a full metal replica of the famous MP40 machine gun from World War II. German made. In the box you probably get some instructions. Oh, here they are. Got a nice instruction booklet with all kinds of informative information. Looks like we got some other goodies in here. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, so this is super heavy. This is like fully metal from top to bottom. Really sturdy construction. This is a CO2 powered. It uses two CO2 12 gram cartridges in the magazine. It's a CO2 powered, fully automatic, fully metal, 1-to-1 scale replica of the MP40 machine gun. So this is going to be blowback. So this thing's going to be going cha 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 cha. This bolt's going to go like this in fully automatic, and it shoots in semi-automatic. As you can see, we got a folding stock right here. Underneath, I guess this is your 3 different rates of fire. So not sure what that is. This right here is your mag release, your charging handle. This is probably for your folding stock right here. Yep. Totally awesome. All right. You also get this Allen wrench right here. So this is exactly how you would think it would be. Full metal. It feels really awesome. These rear sights are adjustable for elevation, and you have a fixed front sight right here. Sure enough, that's a threaded barrel right there. This is a rifled barrel, .177 caliber. It's kind of funny. It actually threads on the opposite way that you would think. I'm not sure why. Probably how the Germans did it back then. This magazine's really easy to get out. You just press this button right here, and it comes right out. If you want to do gangster style, you could be bop, 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 sideways. This actually works great as a handle. When you're putting the magazine in, you got to put it in this way with that Phillips screw in the back, so that actually you would see a BB right there in the front. So make sure that's facing forward with the flat, because it'll go in both ways, but it's only going to work if you put it in forward. The other thing is that this follower right here is actually going to be going up with your BBs in it. So I know I like to hold on right here. So make sure that you don't put your finger in this groove right here and stop the follower from going up, because then it can't feed the BBs correctly. So this right here is the magazine. Apparently you pull this down there, and then you just pull that back right there, and drop a bunch of BBs in here and just let them gravity feed down there. Then release your spring and you're ready to go. I'm just going to shoot some run-of-the-mill copperhead BBs right here. You know, I got these at Walmart for like $3. And I know that you wouldn't want to put rusty BBs in a nice gun like this. You want to make sure your BBs aren't rusted. And also, you can't use those new safety BBs. What are they called? Like the ones that blow up, because they're not magnetic. And there's actually a little magnet inside of here that helps the BBs to feed. So those safe shot BBs that they have now, you won't be able to use these in here. You have to use steel. So it looks like these BBs are double stacking in there. So that's kind of cool. I think you want to shake the BBs every once in a while to get them as double stacked in there. Okay, I got a lot of BBs in there. They're not perfect, but I think that's going to work. Now for the CO2, there's a little CO2 port right here. I'm going to go ahead and take that Allen wrench that I got. Open these. Now, one thing about having a CO2 gun is when you're done playing with it, you want to make sure that you take your CO2s out, whether they're empty or full, because you don't want to store CO2s in your clip. Now, the reason for that is that there's grommets in here, and it'll end up squishing down the grommets, and then it won't seal properly later on. So if you're going to store your CO2 gun for more than a few days, go ahead and make sure that you get those CO2 cartridges out. So give yourself 2 CO2 cartridges like this. And the way you put them in is you take the first one, drop it in that way, and you take the second one and drop it in this way. And then it's going to go ahead and puncture both sides when you screw your plunger in. So, pretty nifty looking plunger right there. Screw this in there. So you have to find some way to hold on to this Allen wrench and not lose it. Be a challenge. So I didn't really even hear anything, but I'm sure that it pierced it. And I just, oh, actually, yeah. Okay, there we go. So after it got tight, I rotated it a little bit more, and you can see it's a little bit in there now. So this shoots 177 caliber BBs at 450 feet per second. They give it a 3 on the loudness scale, so it's about medium loud. The barrel length is 10 inches. It's got a rifled barrel. The overall length, when it's folded out, is going to be 24.5 inches. So the older models did hold 60 in the clip, but the newer models only hold 52 rounds in the clip right there. Let's see. So this is semi-automatic and full automatic, like I showed you. That's safe right there. That is fire and full automatic right there. So the weight on this is actually 7.7 pounds. So it's got some good weight to it. So that's about all there is as far as stats. Umarex says, this is what Umarex says about it. It says it's a full auto replica of the German MP40 with a 52 round magazine. It says gun fans love full auto and historical guns, so it's made authentic heavy metal form that will take you back in time. Legal to own anywhere in the U.S. It's a great gun to have if you don't want the hassle of getting the paperwork for a full auto firearm. So they are comparing this to a full auto firearm. We'll see. We'll see how fun it is. I'm not sure if it's going to be quite that fun, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a test drive. I guess we're ready to take this thing outside and let her rip. You know I like me a full auto weapon. Uh-oh. Get that sucker on safe. So apparently the magazine fits in backwards and frontwards, but if you get it in right, it'll work, and if you get it in wrong, it won't. Nice. Okay, definitely hit the target. that is some of the 52 BBs. I was using these copper BBs right here, and I know the magnet plays a big role in making this gun feed reliably. So what you need to do is go ahead and get some steel BBs, and steel BBs are going to work the best in this and going to feed the most reliably. So I'd say, yeah, this is definitely super cool. You know, I would buy one before they stop making them. $199 at Airgun Depot, or Pyramid Air is going to have it. And, you know, definitely fun to have around the house. Definitely seems like it's going to hold up. It's sturdy and everything. But just remember, when you do get one of these, to take your CO2 cartridges out when you're done, and don't store them in there, because then you're going to get a longer life out of this magazine here. So thanks for tuning into the Airgun channel, and we'll see you next time.